Hello everybody, and welcome back to Exploring Black Desert Online. Last episode, we ended off here in Velia. We had finished off the Kron Castle quest line. We need to go down to Creo at the Wharf and speak with him about something. So let's get that taken care of. Creo is down here. Now, we met Creo earlier when we were working with that jester, and he is the friendly fisher otter. So let's see what he has for us.
I made a good choice coming here. What? The fishes are fresh. What? How about a glass of salt water? What?
Oh, yes. I knew we were going to meet again. It's really been hectic back there, right? Well, it's been a little crazy, yep. Let's see what he needs. The jester buddy was not so easy to deal with. As I told you, I'm the greatest fisher in the world. Here is a fried fish I made with some yellow corvina I caught this morning. Humans called the fish a prize catch or something. Don't forget, if it goes in your tummy, they're all the same. This is an example of what you can get with cooking, and it's usually buffs. Now this one lasts 30 minutes. It'll give us +1 movement speed, which is nice.
A good fishing rod is only made by oneself.
Velia Wharf's secret. The blacksmith is such a mean fellow. I've been asking him to help me with something since yesterday. Do you know why he sent you to me? He's in a sulk with me because I didn't give the yellow corvina to his cat. That's why he sent you here instead. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm sorry. He gave me that fish instead of the blacksmith. What kind of grown-up gets sulky for something like that? I was offered a deal from Calpheon Noble Merchant Guild a couple days ago. So I've been trying to check this weird paper, but I don't know if I counted the number on it right. You see, I can't count anything higher than 4, because I only have four fingers. Oh dear. That's not important. Help me with the counting. Then I'll tell you one of the secrets of Velia Wharf.
Come on. I'll give you my recognition if you catch a mud skipper.
We have this Calpheon Noble Merchant's Guild letter. Okay, the Calpheon fishing rod is made of the finest fir timbers from Foniel's cabin and Kepler steel that makes it quite effective for snagging large fish. I made a bargain with Chief Igor Bortali to exchange 1 fishing rod for 3 yellow corvina. A noble wagon of House Botane will pass the front of the church of Elian and Velia. He's going to have 100 fishing rods, so you should prepare exactly 900 yellow corvina. I believe it shouldn't take more than 15 days for someone of your talents, for the quality of fish you haul in is well known to be top of caliber.
I swap fisher's token for fish.
So, do you think this is a sound deal? Well, nothing wrong with the letter. The noblemen's are crooks. You should actually give them a lot more fish. I think they're all crooks, actually. I knew it! I can't trust these loonies who mutter about Elian. I know the rumors say that I can't do simple math, but this is ridiculous. I can't believe they tried to swindle me by using our venerable chief's name. Thank you. I'll never forget this. Here's the secret of the wharf I promised.
Humans who fish are...
The secret is that the amazing Velia Wharf was built using the very hands of adventurers. Can you imagine? Those who've only recently arrived at Velia won't know, but quite a few skilled adventurers actually helped build Velia's history. How's it possible? That's because many adventures contributed to Velia, of course. Oh, by the way, that person is a town storage keeper. Don't keep carrying those heavy bags around, or it might make you shorter. Have you seen the nimble chipmunk? You know, the jester you rescued. Actually, I haven't seen him yet, but I should probably go and check out how he's doing these days.
Been far out in sea?
So if we run across that jester, we'll have to talk to him. Let's get out of where all this commotion is going on here, and we need to talk to the Black Spirit. I got you a little gift for growing stronger. We have to move on to bigger and better things. Okay. If we press this right mouse button, it's going to take us... Where is it going to take us? Let's follow it. Oh! Okay, before we go any further, I know it's very laggy because my screen is loading in, so I apologize for that. Don't really have anything there I want to take.
Get out of my way.
Okay. Here's the jester. That's what it was bringing us to.
Stop moving about.
Hello
You're in my
there.
way.
Oh, you're the one who saved me. Thank you. Here, take this. Oh, fantastic. He's gonna give us some monies. It's the gold bar issued in Heidel of Serendia. It's the place I was kicked out from. Oh, well, thank you very much. People call me the nimble chipmunk. I had to be fast to survive, you know. Richie and the Mysterious Witch. Even Sir Jardine, the Grand Chamberlain of Heidel, could not disobey the order from Calpheon. The other day I acted as a chipmunk that teases an eagle on a stage. That's why I was expelled from Heidel by Calpheon as a punishment. Not by Jardine. He likes me. Calpheon is horrible. Why did I go to the ossuary right after that? Well, a witch came to see me. Yes, a witch. Is the one we saw also a witch? I would say yep. A white cloak with a strange symbol and a white staff. That's it. That witch offered a book, telling me that if I placed it at the ossuary, she would relieve me of my unfortunate state. Yet, after arriving at the ossuary, I don't have memory of what happened. So he's the one that put that journal in there. Okay, and he got corrupted from that ooze that was in there. That makes sense now. I don't remember what the book was about, but the witch did say this. I, too, had an unfortunate past. When I read this book, I began to shed dry tears. Interesting. Okay, let's see. Examine the place Richie referred to, which is right down there. The witch is down there. I don't see a witch, dear. White cloak, white staff? She probably knows you're looking at her. Well, I don't see her. I saw her at the forge. But no one else could see her. Maybe he could see her here, but I cannot. Okay, so now we have to go. Oh, to Igor. Okay. Hello, Igor. A witch? Huh. Or perhaps you've mistaken one for a sorcerer from Terra Village of Medea? Well, I don't know, sir. This may be a small village, but it's also a hub of maritime traffic. A lot of adventurers from faraway lands visit here. I don't suppose you're imagining things. I'll let the militias know about what you said. Okay, thank you, but it appears that I was the only one that could see her earlier, and the jester's the only one that could see her now, so I'm not sure what's going on there. If such a threatening person is loitering our village, we might as well do something about it. So, we've got another quest. Embarking on an adventure. What's the rush? You're welcome to stay as long as you want. Did you decide where to go next? Not really. If you're looking for a bigger town, you should go to Heidel, the capital of Serendia. Also, Lord Domagot resides in Heidel. Meet with Clarence before you set out. She can provide you with whatever you need. All right, so we need to go talk to Clarence. But before we do that, I want to move on, because today I want to go over housing in Black Desert Online. Now, a lot of MMOs have housing these days, and a lot of people run around and collect items for them. They role play in the housing, and you can do both of those things in Black Desert Online. But you also need to have housing to do life skills in this game. So that makes it even more important. Now, every single city, some villages, and even some other areas will have housing for you. And you can purchase as many of these as you can with the contribution points that you have acquired. Now, we have acquired 16 contribution points so far, and that is what we have available to us for anything that requires contribution. So you want to keep a watch on that number. Obviously, the higher number, the more things you can do. Now, to get started on the housing in Velia, you don't want to do the Black Desert Adventure, thank you very much. You want to hit your map key, which is the M key. Now, we briefly went over the map earlier when we were traveling around this area. But for now, what you want to do is open your map and find the city that you happen to be in. Now, we happen to be here in Velia. Now, you don't have to do that. If you have another city you'd like to look at, you can highlight that. Although we do not have that available to us at this time. So, let's click on this huge icon, and it's going to bring up the screen. Now, what you're looking at are locations for all of the buildings in Velia that you can purchase, and there's quite a few. The ones in blue are available to you to purchase right now. The ones in gray have other buildings you have to purchase before those will open up for you. Velia only has one really nice home, and it is located right here. It's Velia 2-3. Now, if I click on that, it's going to open up this window. Now, you will see that this particular location can be purchased as either a storage, which will give you 8 more storage spaces if you upgrade it fully. You can make it into a wagon workshop, which will allow you to create wagons. You can make a furniture workshop out of this, which will make you able to make furniture and such, or you can use it as a residence. Now, we are going to purchase it as a residence, and you will see a map of the house here at the bottom. Now, you do not need to purchase any other buildings in order to get this, and as I say, this one is the largest one in Velia. So you just want to purchase it. It's going to cost 5 contribution. So we're going to do that. Doesn't cost us any monies. And now the house is ours. what I'd like to do is show you the location of this home that we just purchased in Velia. So this is where Igor is. This is where the kitchen/inn is and the cook is. The stables are right down this road, and storage is nearby. So this is a very, very convenient place to have your home. And the quickest way to get there is to come down here through these double doors. And the home is right here. If you have your horse out, you can park it out front like this person has here, which makes it convenient. But when you get to your home, you have to push R, and that will let you in. So we're going to take a quick tour of Sher's home. And any pets that you have acquired will be placed in your home to wander around. So we have Buster here, and we have Tweety. You get a fireplace with this home. So this could be a large living area. You have a back door which is available to you to leave with as well. This area here is going to become my kitchen/dining room. If you have windows, some of them can be opened. You just press the R key and they let in some nice natural light until you're able to get lighting inside. Not all of them can be opened. If we move down here, you will see there's a platform and we can go down. So we're going to go down to the bottom. And this is going to be where I'm going to place my alchemy station, which we'll go over here in just a moment. It's a nice little alcove and it's going to fit perfectly in that area. And then we have this room down here. And it also has a fireplace. And I'm going to make this my trophy room, my library, my sleeping area, because it's fairly safe down here and cozy as well. Now, if you look at the top of the screen, you will see it says that it's my residence. And it says that it has 0 points. Now, if you happen to have anything to put in your residence, you want to go into place mode. Now, place mode is going to open up this window to you. Now, I do not have anything that I can put in my home right now. All of these items that you see here are purchased from the store, but you do not have to spend any real money to acquire items in this game. There's a lot of different ways, via events, via farming, via other rewards from doing quests. Now, I'm just going to hover over this winter wood bed, and you can see that it says interior points 200. So if you were to place this bed in your home, you would acquire 200 points. And now this one will give you 125, and so on and so on. Now, in order to place any furniture that you have, you can zoom in using the mouse wheel, and you can pull using your left mouse button to get to the area that you want to decorate. And if you're not seeing the correct angle, you can use these cameras down here and it'll rotate the space for you. And zooming out is the same. So what you basically do is go to the area that you can see where you want to place the item, and then you'll need to click on the item and place it down. And when you're finished, you just click the end button. So it's very, very simple. Now, you're not able to resize items that you place in your home. However, you can rotate them and you can place them pretty much anywhere. Some items can be placed on top of other items. So you do have a lot of options. Some of the things that you get are going to be for the walls, and it's just very, very exciting. The reason that you want to get a house in Velia, if you're not interested in decorating, is for cooking and alchemy. Now, if you open your profile, which is your P button, and go over here to your life info, which looks like a sickle, you're going to see all of these life skills listed. Everything you've got: gathering, fishing, hunting, cooking, alchemy, processing, training, trading, farming, sailing, and bartering. All of these things are the life skills that you are able to work on. Now, just a little bit of gathering that we did in the cornfields has allowed us to raise our gathering is up to beginner 3. Guru is the highest that you can get for gathering and fishing and hunting and so on and so on. Cooking is available to you, but you have to have a cooking utensil in your house. Same thing with alchemy. You have to have an alchemy table in your house. All of these others life skills can be done outside of your house. So if you don't care about decorating, you can actually, we'll open up our map and we'll go to our housing. You can actually come over here, say, to Velia 3-1 and click on that. And that's a smaller house and you can just pick that up. Or if you don't even want one that fancy, you can come up here and get a 1-room house just to stick your cooking utensil and your alchemy in. And it's going to only cost you 1 contribution point instead of 5. But you can go around and look at all these other houses before you purchase, see if there's something that, you know, suits your fancy rather than the one that I showed you. But the one that I did show you is the best one you can get in Velia. Now, the other main reason that you want to get involved in housing is very, very important to everyone in the game, not just anybody interested in crafting. If you open up your map, go into your housing choice, and you just select one. Let's just say we'll select this one. You can see you can do storage, refinery, or residence. You will want to buy up houses that will give you the storage capacity that you need. Now, you might not need a ton of it initially, but as you progress on, you are definitely going to want to have more storage spaces, and buying up houses is the way to do it. You cannot have a house as a residence and a storage at the same time, so you need to make a choice. But if you purchase this one for storage, it's going to cost you 1 contribution point, okay, for that one. You can click on this one, Velia 1-1. It'll give you 3, cost 1 contribution. So say we purchase that one. You can't purchase room 2 and room 3 without purchasing room 1. But room 3 is going to cost you 1 contribution point, and room 2 is going to cost you 1. So that's a total of 3 contribution points for 9 storage spaces. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to leave, this is my storage here. And you notice I only have 1 open slot right now. Okay, so it's 1 contribution point. We're going to purchase that. 3 storage slots. So we just have to wait for that. Don't know if we can do more than 1 at a time. Let's see. So we're going to go into 2 and we're going to purchase that for storage also. Yep, and we're going to purchase number 3 for storage also. 3 is now, so all 3 of these are now storage, and you can see that I have increased my capacity, and those will stay that way as long as I'd like. So, but that is very, very important reason why you will want to buy housing in Black Desert Online. And you don't have to have your house that you live in the same city that you have your largest storage. Say you go to, I think our next city is going to be Heidel. You know, maybe you want that storage to be a lot larger, so you can invest in the houses in Heidel, or you can do both. And that is basically why housing is so important in this game. So now we're going to move on. I opened my window, and you can see inside the house, but you can't really see if you have items in there. You won't see them. But if I open this window and I am in my house, or anybody else is in their version of this house, you will see them through the window, which I think is just a really cool added little touch that BDO has that they didn't really need to put in. I don't know. I just think it's very, very cool. Now, as I said before, this is a really good location because you're close to the cook, the stable, you're close to If you come down right down here, you are close to the blacksmith in case you need to repair, and storage is right down here around the corner, as well as the wharf.
You're killing me.
We're not quite ready to move on to Heidel yet, and the reason for that is I wanted to go over a couple other systems with you real quick. If you open up the Black Spirit, you will notice over here to the right hand side there is an icon that says Guide. So you want to open that up, and he is going to give us introductions to all of these different items. And you want to go ahead and do this here while you're in Velia, because the quest lines are going to be in the city and in the outlying farms in this area. And this is something that we are going to work on very soon. We're going to go ahead and start this gathering and processing probably next episode. The other thing that you want to look at is you want to open up your quest log, which you want to hit the O key. And up at the top, you will see these different items. We want to go over to the suggested and click on that. Now, this is going to give you a list of all of the, I'm not going to say they're main story quests, but they're items that you can work on if you would like, and I would highly recommend them because, as he says, they are suggested. And that means that they are going to offer you very important things or access to other things that are very important in the game. Now, you can see this one right here is inventory expansion. So if we open that one up, you can see there's all these quests. If you pick up Klaus Can't Contain, then you cannot get Jarrett's Headache. So just do one or the other of these. If you pick up Tekthon, you cannot get Puis. So it just depends on what you want to work on as far as these goes. But I am going to go ahead and click on this Klaus Can't Contain. And he is out in the Western Guard Camp. And he wants us to kill some gray wolves. What you want to do is go to the Western Guard Camp. So that is what we're going to do. First, before we do that, I want to get my horse out of the stable because the Western Guard Camp isn't too far away for me to run, but I want to start leveling up my horse. So we are going to run over to the stable. We want to speak to the stable master and pull out our horse, which we go to stable. And there's Taryn. I'm going to take Taryn out. And we're going to have to work on Amity with this guy in order to get a saddle. So that's something that we're going to have to do also. But we are going to... What are you doing? Let's go ahead and start on our way over to the Western Guard Camp. And I'm going to go ahead and right-click on a carrot. He is quite the slow runner. But as we level up, hopefully we will get skills and speed. And Klaus is who we need to speak to get this quest. Alright, I am just going to get off my horse.
Need a weapon?
Let's back up. Let's put him over here. Let him eat some grass. So he will stay there, because this is a safe camp. Nobody's gonna mess with him here. He's got a quest. Klaus Can't Contain. Hey, you, rookie. Would you like a job? Sure. What you got? There's lots of gray wolves around the camp, and they're attacking people. I don't want to risk my troops. There's just too many monsters to deal with. Can you kill them for me? So if we kill some wolves for Klaus, we're going to get an inventory expansion slot, some energy, and some monies. So we definitely want to do that.
Captain Cliff is in favor of Armstrong.
And if we look on our map, that green area that's circled is where we're going to go to get these wolves. Go ahead and go in battle stance. And we're looking for wolves. There. A nice little pack. Hello, guys. Done. Anybody else gonna come and mess with me? No? Okay. Alrighty, Klaus, I got some wolves.
Seems you're an adventurer. Need a weapon?
Your skill is not that of a rookie. Have you ever fought in a battle before? Not officially, no, but I've been in battles before.
Imps have robbed lots of militia weapons.
So we now have an additional inventory slot. So I'm going to right-click that. Let's go ahead and get back on Terran. And we are going to run back to Velia. Gonna go ahead and run to the stable keeper because I want to go ahead and put the horse away as soon as that wagon gets out of the way. There we go. That's that. Next thing I want to do, since we're right here, is go ahead and talk to Clarence. And she is here. Hello, Clarence. Are you going to stay here for long? A little bit yet. Hey, look who's here. The hero of Velia who defeated the goblins. I am honored to have you in my general store. Thank you. Please have a look around. If there's anything that might be helpful, I mean, I don't know how useful our wares will be. Alright, now we can chat with her. Alustin, a father. It's been more than 10 years since he came here with Eileen and I. You may already know this, but my father's a great alchemist. And I might be next in line. I'm Clarence, next alchemist of the century. So now she is going to actually give us a quest to go to the gateway to Heidel. I've prepared some potions that you might need for your adventure, and these will come in handy. Follow the road leading to the gateway to Heidel, and then travel south. You'll arrive before you know it because you'll enjoy the view of the scenery on your way there. Once you arrive at the gateway, please meet with Kirkley. He'll help you. Okay. I have finished exploring Balanos. Fantastic. So, we are done with that. I think I'm going to leave the episode here. Thank you for joining me today, everybody. Please give me a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time. Take care, all. Bye-bye now.